In today's video, we're going to see how we can make VLANs and how it will affect our broadcast domain. And this video will be a two-part video. It will not only be used for this certain tutorial, but it will also be used as a reference point for uh, different other content that we will be covering in our next videos. So in this video we will be making a general basic scenario, a star topology, and we will be listing what VLANs we will create, and we will also see that when we are using the default VLAN, that is VLAN 1, that is present in every switch by default, what's the result of a first query, that is the ARP request, and then the ping or the ICMP message is sent. So we will see how uh, it will affect that scenario when we are using the default VLAN, and after that when we will create the VLANs in our next video, we will see how it will affect the broadcast domain then. So right now what we have done is we have just taken out a switch. We have about 6 nodes in this network topology, and each of these 2 nodes will be uh, in a certain VLAN. Like the one we have in green will be will consist of the PCs that are from VLAN 10, and the same way we will use different colors to denote different VLANs. So let's create and label the systems. Like the first PC that will be of VLAN 1 will be 10-1, and the second PC of this 10 VLAN will be 10.2, and the same way we will just keep on going and just change the color a bit to create a differentiation, and then we will highlight the second one. We'll make the shape there. So just like that we will then label it, and this will be our VLAN 20. So let's label that. Sorry, yeah, VLAN 20. And then the next step would be to label the PCs that will be in the VLAN 20. So it would be following this same symmetry. It would be 20-1, the first PC of 20 VLAN, and the second will be 20-2, the second PC of VLAN 20. And the same way we will change the color again, and then we will highlight the third VLAN, that would be our VLAN 30. So there you go, and after that we will label this VLAN, and then the next step would be correcting the labels of VLAN 30 PCs. Okay, so there you go, it's labeled, and the next step would be to label the PCs. So it would be 30-1 for the first one and for the first client, and 30-2 for the second client. So the labeling is done, the basic topology has been made. So this would be the topology that we will be making, and these would be the VLANs that we will be making. So for now we will create the connections. So the first and second ports will belong to the VLAN 10, and the third and fourth port will belong to VLAN 20, and fifth to let's say 8 port will belong to the VLAN 30. I'm extending uh, the space there in VLAN 30 because we have to demonstrate how it will affect uh, in the broadcast domain when we are using the default VLAN and when we are using VLANs. So for that uh, I will be giving a capacity for future introductions of clients. Okay, so the basic connections are done, the basic store topology is done, and almost all the PCs have been made. So the next step would be to assign the IPs. So we will be using the static approach here, and for each VLAN I'm going to give the respective network ID. For example, for VLAN 10 I'm going to use 10.1, and same way for VLAN 20 we're going to use 20.1, and then for VLAN 30 we're going to use 30.1, and respectively according to the current node. So VLAN 10 PCs are done, which will be VLAN 10. Right now it's all of these PCs are in VLAN 1. So 20.1, and the next is go to desktop, go to IP configuration, and yeah, 168.20.2. So there goes the second PC, and now the third PC. Desktop IP configuration and static 192.168.30.1, and the same process will be repeated for 30.2. that is the second PC of the 30 VLAN. 30.2. okay, so this is done. So now let's try to ping a few PCs and see the connectivity. So if we ping the 20.1 PC, we will see that we won't be able to ping that because this is a different network ID, and we don't have any routing in place, so that's why it won't ping it. So let's try another PC. For example, the PC that is in the same okay, so sorry for the mistake. Let's try another PC that is in the same network ID. That means we are using the 10.1 PC, so if we use 10.1 ping, it will ping itself, and if you use ping 10.2, it will ping the second PC. So the ping is there. So let's try from another client. So we are on 20.1 right now. So if we do the same pings here, and 20.2, it can be pinged, and since they are using different IDs, uh, we can only be able to ping within the same network ID because we're only using a switch. So let's try the ping 30.2, and I've changed from real time to simulation time. So if you can see, the first packet that is sent is the ARP packet, and it will be sent to all the other PCs, and through that we will discover which is the right PC. So when it will be discovered, only that PC will send and receive the messages from 30.1. okay, but since this was a single VLAN, that's why the ARP packet was sent to all the PCs. So in the next video we will be seeing how we can create VLANs and how it will affect our broadcast domain. Thank you.